Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. In our last episode, we defeated Yorm with the help of Sigurd in the Profane Capital, and now we're working our way over to Pontiff Sulyvahn back in Irithyll. We also changed out our outfits a little bit. We have the Court Sorcerer robes. We have that's pretty much the main difference here. Still have the Thief Mask and the Pyromancer gloves. Just looks a little more magic user, if I had to say. We'll probably ultimately switch this again, but just for a little while we'll try this out. You're just gonna run over here. And run over here. First thing we'll do is cast Deep Protection. And we're actually going to try using Doris's Gnawing. Let's see how it goes. Oh wow. It's been a little while. I've not fought the Pontiff for quite a bit. Haven't really remembered his moveset. That didn't go well. I remember the first time I fought Pontiff, it was an interesting experience. Very first playthrough, that was the first real encounter in the game that took some effort to get through, for sure. Deep Protection. Try that again. Wow. little closer that time. Not too bad. It does seem that the bleed effect does work fairly well. So I bet you that is why Dors's Gnawing is found here. Because it does seem to work okay. Wow. It's pretty aggressive. I've actually never tried the magic route against him that much, so this is a different style for me. Typically I use a shield and just kind of counter as we go. We'll try one more time this way before trying a different strategy. Because we did get pretty close on our second attempt. Such a cool arena too, and the music and everything. Well, that was fun. We'll mix this up a little bit. Bleed does seem to do quite a bit, but I feel like it's just a little off. Now, I have heard it is fairly easy to parry him. Let's try that out once. Granted, parrying is not my strength in Dark Souls 3. But we'll give it a shot. This could go horribly or could go well. I've actually never tried to parry Pontiff Sulyvahn before. And the parrying actually kind of worked. Go figure. He's actually not that bad to parry. Kind of just stick to his left side, your right side, and then wait for the big fire attack. Not too bad. Okay, let's head on back to Firelink real quick. Always one of the more fun fights in the game, for sure. One of the highlights. Okay, we can put on our stuff again. Oh, we put our staff on that side. We want our staff over here. There we go. We did put on Deep Soul once again just to be able to use our Staff of Izalith. Staff of Sorcery on there.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak then.
Okay, let's level up.
Then Tuthaken up.
Okay, and we're going to keep adding intelligence. Okay, we did pick up Pontiff Sulyvahn's soul. Used to acquire many souls or transpose. Pontiff Sulyvahn of Irithyll imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the Devourer. And that would be Gwendolyn, and he is being fed to Aldrich. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. Now, I don't think there's anything we'll be using from Pontiff's soul.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So,
Because it involves two swords that we just won't have the stats for. The Great Sword of Judgment, which is really cool, but requires 17 strength. A ceremonial sword held in Pontiff Sulyvahn's left hand, representing the Judgment of the Moon, but with magic far closer to sorcery than any existing lunar power. Its dark blue hues, deeper than the darkest moon, reflect Sorcerer Sulyvahn's true nature. It's almost like his own version of Darkmoon Blade. And then, of course, the Profane Greatsword. Ceremonial sword held in Pontiff's right hand, representing the Profaned Flame. Long ago, Sulyvahn was a young sorcerer. He discovered the Profaned Capital and the unfading flame below a distant tundra of Irithyll, and a burning ambition took root within him. And that requires 22 strength, so we just probably won't have the stats to use either one of those. Maybe 29, wow.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Very well, then take note. Farewell, Ashen One.
And we might actually be able to start buying Carla's set, which is really good for our character, seeing she is a Dark Witch. Okay, we can at least get her hat.
Ashen One, be sure to bring...
Let's actually see how the hat looks. Pointed hat is the signature of a heretical sorceress. Carla, however, always kept it close. Not too bad. Okay, we are actually going to transpose the soul of the Crystal Sages to get that Crystal Rapier for item discovery, because we have a dark spell coming up that we are going to want.
aha, thou so.
So we're going to want to get the Crystal Sage's Rapier. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And the item discovery of its wielder. Good.
Now.
Yep. Pontiff Sulyvahn is probably in my top 5 for Dark Souls 3 bosses, as far as like fun factor. And then of course the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is right up there too. She's just always a great time to fight. Just love the look of this place. We actually can't get up there till a little later, I think. So we actually are just going to go this way. I think there are a bunch of crystal lizards out here, actually. We got at least one of those. Get the other one next time. Another great view of Archdragon Peak. Okay, our farming is going to be right up on that area over there. But first, we have some other stuff to take care of. We'll take care of this lower area. Dark stone plate ring. I don't think there's anything else over here. Okay. Inside here. Drang spheres? Where is the other guy? Titanite shard. Oh, that one's not alive. I always forget which ones are alive and which ones are not. Nope, not that one either. How about this guy? Nope. now we can head over this way. Large titanite. Oh, wow, the range on that. Okay, we've got a mimic over here. Golden Ritual Sphere. Ritual Spear presented to Dark Moon Knights before Sulyvahn claimed the title of Pontiff. Can also be used as a staff. Sorceries cast using this weapon channel the wielder's faith. So that's an interesting weapon. And it can be used as an actual spear, so that's kind of cool. I think it can be used as a spear. I'd go with it. Spear slash catalyst of some kind. I don't think I've actually ever used it. I'd like to say there is a crystal lizard over here too. A simple gem. We are actually pushing 30 minutes. So I'll just quick show the farming route we're going to do and kind of call this one. Okay, so we're going to want to put the crystal sage rapier. I'd like to say we need 10 soul dregs to offer to Archdeacon Donald. And then we can get the better version of Deep Soul. And you get it by farming these guys right here. Also gonna want to throw on our gold almost felt like they were coming toward us. I want to throw on our gold serpent ring. I think this is still locked. Yes. Okay, let's see if we've got any. Thinking not. It's kind of hard to farm the soul drugs. Oh, maybe we got lucky. Deacon skirt. We'll go through another round. Just to hopefully be able to show one on camera. Or while recording. Dark Orb is not doing too much damage to these guys. Or Fire Orb. Let's actually throw on, just for now, take off Doris's Gnawing and Deep Protection, and throw on Chaos Bed Vestiges. That'll probably do a little more damage, I think. Wait, make sure we actually reset the area. Oh, we did. We're switching out spells. Duh. Okay. Definitely looking a little bit more like a dark character, though. I think it's all with the hat. I suspect that Chaos Bed Vestiges would have done pretty well against Pontiff. we'll probably call this one just because we are pushing 40 minutes now. We don't want to make this episode too long with just a bunch of farming at the end. So, in our next episode, we will work our way through on Orlando, maybe get to Aldridge. We'll see how far we get. And I'll do all the farming like off recording time. But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.